Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're doing fantastic today. My name is Tyson here with Repair My Funnel, and today I'll be walking you through the process of creating an email template and actually showing you how to use it inside of your ClickFunnels 2.0 account. Now, a email template's a great way to I would say shortcut a lot of the design aspects of creating an email. If you send out the same type of email pretty often, so like in our case, we send out newsletters all the time. We want to have a general baseline that we use for the layout of that specific message to make it a lot easier moving down the road. So I don't have to go and redesign that every single time. I can just go and use that baseline template and start from there and build up as we need. Okay, so that's what we're going to be walking through. The first thing we need to do here inside of our account is head over here to Workspace Settings in that bottom left-hand side of the screen. Once you click on that, it'll bring you to this page right here where we'll see a brand new left-hand navigation, right? The one we're looking for within this new left-hand navigation is going to be email templates. It's right in between domains and integrations. Click on that directly and it'll bring you to this page right here. Now, this is going to be the area that shows all of your different templates, whether it's something that you created, maybe you imported it, or you used it within another email. So maybe you created an email in a workflow, or you went straight to email, created a brand new broadcast for that one-off email, and you want to use that as a baseline. You can do that right here, or you can view all those in this tab. All right, so from here, we're actually going to use the My Templates area, and just click on the button on the right-hand side of the screen where it says Create Template. All right, now when you click on that, it's going to show a little pop-up here on the right-hand side where we have to go in and name this guy. We'll call this brand new template example. Perfect. And for the subject line, we'll just say, this is just a test. Obviously, fill this in with the information that you want to use. You can also use merge tags here as well. Merge tags are essentially going to be different elements that you're pulling into your messaging here, whether that's someone's email address, someone's first name, whatever it is. Make sure that you're actually collecting information. Otherwise, it's not going to put anything in that area. But if you want to spice it up and personalize it, you can use these guys right here. All right, I'm going to exit out of that. But for now, let's go ahead and click on Create Template, and it should bring us into the actual editor for this email. Once that loads, all right, there we go. From here, we can start piecing things together, right? You can start using different content elements over here on the right-hand side. You can drag and drop. You can click on them directly to go and adjust them as far as like the settings being used. All right, so if you want to change this from a heading 1 tag to a heading 2 tag, you can. But yeah, there's that. If you ever want to return back to the individual elements, click on content one more time and it should bring you back to this area right here. All right, so if you want to add buttons, same process, right? Anything that you want to add to your email, just go ahead and drag and drop it. If you click on it directly, nothing's going to happen. So just keep that in mind. You actually want to drag and drop it. There we go. All right. If you ever want to move things around within your email, let's say this guy right here needs to move up. Just click on it directly. From there, you'll see a couple different settings. One will be a trash can, one will be to duplicate, and the other one will be to move. Now to move things around, just click on this guy right here. You can drag and drop from there. You'll know where it's going to land based off of where that line is. So in this case, we see the line right there where it says drag it here, and there's like a nice thick blue line. If you drop it there, that's where it's going to land. Okay. Same thing goes for individual rows, right? So if you want to break this up a little bit, have different rows on the page, click on rows over here. And from there, you have different layouts preset for you. So if you want to go in and say have a 6-column row, perfect. Just drag and drop that. And now there you go. You have a layout that you can go and add different content pieces to. We'll add icons here. Boom. There we go. If you want to duplicate that, click on that element directly and then click on a little duplicate button. After that, you can click on this guy over here and then drag it to the place where you want to go. And just like that, you can lay everything out how you want it. All right. The other thing over here on the right is going to be settings. So basically just like the overall settings of this email here, such as like the content area width. You want to increase that so things are a little bit wider within the email itself. You can do that right here. Now, I would recommend not getting too crazy with that. There are going to be some limitations with the width there, depending on like device type. So make sure that you're keeping that in mind. Personally, I go for around like 600, 650. It seems like it will adjust perfectly between mobile and desktop without you having to go in and create a bunch of different elements for each side there. All right. But yeah, anyways, you got like background color for the entire email here. Just go in and click around. You won't break anything. I promise. Just click things and you'll understand exactly what it does as soon as you see the effect on the page. But yeah, piece it together. Once you have the final product that you want to actually use for your template here, go ahead and click on publish and exit over on the right hand side of the screen. And from there, it'll show us the overview of this new template or the settings that we've just laid out for this guy. You can adjust them from here if you want to, or just go ahead and click on email templates one more time or discard, and it should take us back to this page right here. Now from here, if you want to adjust the template, you can click on it directly. It'll show the settings on the right hand side of the screen, where you can adjust the name, the subject line, plain text version of that email, or you can edit the design. All right. Now to use this email inside of your account, let's go and use this as an example inside of an email, right? So broadcast, let's say we're doing a one-off email. We want to send this out for people to see, or we want to use it as a baseline email that we're going to send out to people. Let's go and click on create broadcast. We'll call this testing. And on the next page here, we can go in and design the email. In that design email pop-up there, we should be able to see my templates over here in the top left side of the screen. Click on that directly, and then you should see all the templates that we have created. One of them is going to be labeled blank template. That's just basically, you can go in and create a brand new one from this screen as well, but you can click on the one that we just created, and that will be the template that you're starting from inside of the editor for this email. All right, so the exact same process applies when you're creating a workflow. Just go in, add that email step inside of the workflow. From there, edit the email, and it'll allow you to select a template just like this. It'll be the exact same layout. Go to My Templates and click on the template you want to use. All right, that is it. Hopefully this was helpful, guys. If you have any questions around any of this at all, make sure to let me know down below. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video.